crafty friends. Thanks for joining me today. I hope you guys are having a great day, and welcome back to my channel, and thank you all so much for subscribing. So today, y'all, I wanted to do a short tutorial sharing with you how to make these super cute little vellum pockets. Now, I did a big one, and the bigger one was, I think, 7 by 8 or something like that. That was for a swap that I did. I also shared a larger one and then this shorter one on a video that I did for my crafting world using the word dies, the crafting word dies that she has in her shop over at My Crafting World Designs. But I wanted to share with you how to create the smaller versions and also use, instead of, you can use either the vellum or you can use the acetate. It doesn't really matter. And I just think that they're just so fun to make. And what a great way to send little gifts to your crafty friends. So you can use these for swaps, you can use these for just a gift, you can use these for putting maybe a little gift card inside. They are just so fun to make, and so I thought I would go ahead and share how to create this, the smaller one. Okay, so for the smaller one, we're going to go ahead and cut this down to 7 inches by 4, I believe. Let me see. Let me make sure, because I know I say that, but 4.5. I knew it. I was like, wait a minute. So we're going to cut our paper down. So we're going to go ahead and cut our paper down to 4 by 7.5. So we're going to go ahead and cut this down. Let's go ahead and cut this at 7 first. Okay. So we're going to cut this at 7 inches. Okay. And actually, I take that back. I'm going to cut this top part off. And reason being is because I wanted to use this little bird. I thought that that was super cute, but I want to cut that out. So I want to put that over there. And now I can cut this down at 7. So, yeah, just like that. So that is 7 inches. So that is 7 inches. And then we're going to cut it to 4.5. So let's cut this down to 4.5. Put our scraps off to the side. And now you're going to just need your scoreboard. Okay, so the next thing we're going to do is we are going to go ahead and we're going to score a 1/2 inch here. So on the left-hand side, and we're just going to score a 1/2 inch on the bottom part. I should have made that the top. Oh, well. That's all right. And then a 1/2 inch again on the other side. Okay, so we just turned it around. So we turned it this way where the 7 inch is along the top. Okay, scored it a 1/2 inch. Okay, turned it around again. And the 4.5 inch is at the top, a 1/2 inch score line on the side. Okay, so now you have, excuse me, you guys. Sorry about that. So now I'm going to go ahead and share with you here. See if you guys can see. I've got a score line that's a 1/2 inch here, a score line that is a 1/2 inch here, and a score line that is a 1/2 inch on the bottom. Okay. And then here we're going to go ahead and you're going to score at 1.25, I believe. Let's see here. So you're going to go ahead and score at 1.25 inch right here. Okay. And that is about it. So we're done with that part. So the next thing we're going to do is we're going to go ahead and we're going to cut out, see where the two score lines intersect and they create like a little X. You're going to go ahead and cut right there. Okay. Again, you're going to cut right there where they meet. Then here on this side, what you're going to do is you're going to go ahead and you're going to cut this little piece out. So it's this little piece right here and this little piece right here. Okay, so those little pieces right here that are elongated right here where the two score lines intersect, you're going to go ahead and cut those out. Okay, and you're going to go ahead and cut just like that. So you're going to cut here, and you can actually go ahead and bevel those edges if you wanted to. You don't have to, but you can. And again, you're just going to go ahead and cut that off. Okay, just like that. Alrighty, so now you're stuck. Now you're now you're done with that part, and now you can go ahead, and if you wanted to do rounded corners, you could definitely do that. So here is where I just grab my corner rounder and I just stick that in right in there and round the corners just like that. So now you've got your rounded corners. So next, what you can do is now I like this purple side. So I'm actually going to do the purple side with the little flowers on it. So I love that. So pretty. And so we're just going to go ahead, fold these in and burnish that down. Fold this top part down. Okay. And there you go. So now we have to do is now we need our little acetate piece. Okay, so or your vellum piece, whatever piece you want to use. And I'll be right back. Alrighty, okay, so I went ahead and grabbed my acetate, and you're going to cut this, okay, by 3.5 by 5.5, I believe. Let's see here. So 3.5 by 5.25. Boy, I'm off by measurements tonight, y'all. So 3.5 by 5.25. So we're going to cut this down to 5.25 real quick. Okay, by 3.5. And there's 3.5. Alrighty. And going to stick this over to the side real quick. Alrighty, and I'm going to wipe my window clean because it's a bit, I think I got some glue on it from the last time, you guys. Okay, so after you get your acetate cut, okay, then I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to use some tape, and we're going to tape the inside of these little flaps here. Okay, so you're just going to grab your tape and we're going to place this down right on your flaps here. Okay, just like that. Alrighty, then we are going to go ahead and place our acetate inside. So you're going to go ahead and burnish down your tape. Okay. Then you're going to go ahead and remove it. And just go ahead and take off all three, because I'm going to show you how you can stick this in here without worrying about anything. You're just going to go ahead and you're going to place this inside of your little pocket, okay? And you're going to bring it down to the score line. Okay, have this piece folded up, okay? Make sure that it's your make sure that your acetate is at the bottom. Fold these up, okay, before you do anything else, okay? And you're going to go ahead and just push that over, that bottom flap over first. Then you're going to go ahead and you're going to push these over on top of there, okay? Just like that. And okay. Okay, so once you get your acetate on here, you're going to have it kind of like bow a little bit, okay? And we're just going to go ahead and play around with this, kind of make it a little bit flexible. Then you're going to go ahead and be able to flip the lid over, okay? If you want to, you can definitely do a double score line. So you could go ahead and score another line, like a 1/4 inch line right here, or a 1/8 of an inch line, okay, if you wanted to do that. So if you want to do that, what you'll do is you'll just grab your scoreboard, bring your pocket over, and you'll just go ahead and score. See where it says 1 1/4? That's where we scored. You'll go ahead and just score again at either the 1 inch or the 1/8 one, at the 1 1/8 inch, okay? Which you could do that if you want to. So you could do 1 and 1 1/8, okay? And then that will kind of give you a little bit of a way to fold this over. It'll be, there we go, just like that, okay? And then you can fold it over a little bit easier, okay? This is the first time that I've actually used acetate on here. Vellum is not as stiff as acetate, so that's why I think that if you do, after you get everything on here and then you do your double score lines again on the edge here of your fold, I think that will help that close a little bit better. Okay, so once you get your little score lines created right in through here to be able to fold your little flap over, the top of your flap over your envelope, now you're going to go ahead and attach your closure. So you can either use your Velcro dots, okay, or if you wanted to, you could use a magnet, okay. Now, I have not used the little buttons on vellum or on the acetate, so I'm going to try it out. See, hopefully it'll work. I don't know. So we're going to try it out, see if it works. Let me see here. I don't know what color I want. I was thinking pink, but I kind of like the purple. I guess I'll do pink. Kind of like the yellow too. The yellow is really pretty. We'll do pink. We'll do pink. La 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 la. Picking out my stuff. Alrighty. Okay, so I'm going to go ahead and do this real quick and grab my tools. So I'll need this here. And I actually am going to do see here, how does this, I always forget how this works, you guys. Take me 1 minute. Alrighty, so there is my buttons. And there we go. So it snaps on and off. So it does work with acetate. So yay! So basically we're done with our little pocket. So now you can go ahead and you can decorate it however you would like. So you're just going to go ahead and we're going to flip that up just like that. Okay. And we're going to go ahead and stick all of our things away here. Alrighty. So the next thing we're going to do is we're just going to go ahead and we are going to, we're going to go ahead and decorate this. So I'm going to be right back. I'm going to grab some things. Okay, so I found my purple and I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to stick this on here. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to grab my really thin tape and I'm going to place that down. So I'm just going to grab my thin tape and I'm just going to place this alongside here. So here I'm just using the double back tape and going along the strips of the envelope. Now I'm just using my lace and I'm going to go around the edges of this envelope. And you're going to do the same thing with your lace, flat back pearls, or whatever you're using. Okay, so here I am just placing down the rest of my little white flat back pearls along the edges of the envelope. And then I think I ended up trying to glue them down a little bit better. The tape was working, but I think I just needed extra glue on those. And then this is the die set from My Crafting World, and it has the word ephemera on it. And I thought this, since we're making an ephemera little pocket, this would be a good word to put on top of there. So I think it looks really great. And there you go. And now you've got a little pocket for your ephemera pieces. And I'm just going to go ahead and stick my ephemera pieces right inside of here. So I'm going to go ahead, grab all of my ephemera pieces and just stick them inside for my little crafty friend. So there we go. So there is that. And I was hoping that the flowers, yeah, there we go. The flowers would, there we go. Okay, you guys, so we are done with this little ephemera pocket, and I think this turned out so stinking cute. I kind of actually like the acetate window a little bit better than I do. I like the vellum one too, but I just like the acetate window because you can definitely see everything in there, and I really like that. So there are two different ephemera window or little pocket windows that you could create. You could create the one with the vellum, or you can create the one with the acetate. Both are made the exact same, okay? So it's just the difference or your preference between the vellum and using the acetate. And if you want this little ephemera word, you can definitely grab that over at mycraftingworlddesigns.com, and it's the Crafting Words die set. With this die set, you get the word ephemera scraps, die cuts, you get cutting die, you get stamps and pocket. And I will put the link down below for you, and I will also put the video for you in this video where I shared what I created with using those dies. So also you can save 10% if you want to using Debbie 10 over at the shop. So again, thank you guys so much for joining me tonight. I hope you really liked this little tutorial. Take care, and I will see you soon. Bye. Thanks again for joining me, y'all. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and comment down below. And don't forget to go over to My Crafting World Designs to visit Anna's store. Thank you all so much for joining me. Take care and have a great day.